Man, that intro gives me goosebumps. What the heck? Ooh. Hello, and welcome to Enthusia. Goodness me. That is a heck of an intro. Right. Enthusia, exactly. Wow. Okay. So we'll hop straight into Enthusia Life. And we'll start anew. This is the first time I've played Enthusia on the channel. And yeah, as we need to do, welcome to Enthusia Life. In this mode, players can choose and drive different cars according to their skills and aim to become the top in the rankings. Before selecting the car, we will explain to you the icons and numbers displayed at the right hand side of the screen. This represents how well the car can compete. Street legal cars A to F, racing cars R. On the top of that, I know all this. I know cars. Oh goodness me! Yeah, I know what cars are. Well, we have a little Nissan March, which is quite nice, but that's not going to be the focus of today, because I'm going to flick over to the Mini, because, well, as you'll probably know from the title of this video, today's video is going to be a little bit of an experiment. So, I want a Mini, and actually, let's have him in red. Let's have him in a nice bright red. So, I want to see how good a fully spec'd Mini is. I know this game somewhat well. I've watched it quite a bit. I have played quite a bit of it, but this is the first time it's on the channel. But yeah, in this game, your car levels up a little bit as you drive it, as you compete, and I want to see how well a top-class Mini can fare, because there's some pretty wacky matchups in this game. If you know Enthusia, you will know all this, and if you don't know Enthusia, it will all come apparent as we play. But I do want to just get into it. So apologies for skipping all the intro dialogue and instructions and that. So first up, we have... I know. Honestly. Thank you. So we have Cosmo, 406, Legacy. I'm actually yeah, I think I might do this one. Yeah. Obviously, I don't hold up much hope for beating the Celica and the Legacy and stuff like that, but we shall see. We've got to start training this car. I love the Mini, so I do not mind sticking with the Mini for the entirety of this game. Well, the entirety of this video. We might come back for a part 2 and I can pick whatever cars we win during this. Ah yes, we need to get rid of a couple of things. I would like to be able to see that though. And the Cosmo's already taken us, but that's okay. We can live with that. And the 406 as well. That's not what I expected to zoom to the front, I'll be honest. Ooh, the brakes aren't good. Sorry 406, I did rear end you. Damaging my classic Mini. Oh! Everybody's gone past. But I expected that. Oh, sugar, there was one more. No, I expected that to happen. Oh gosh. Okay. Somehow we are suffering from critical oversteer. Despite this being a Mini with, like, 2 horsepower. We are going to overtake the 86 though. I would look back at it, but we don't have a look back button in this game, unfortunately. I do know that I have to come at least 4th in order to actually receive a car, so at least we are achieving that. And unfortunately, the amount of damage that we've taken during this race will probably hurt our points, which will affect how far this car levels up. I want to do clean races where possible. I made it past the 406. I did not expect him to be braking that soon. Thankfully, I was not lined up to hit him, and we have overtaken him. I'm going to call that planned. That was exactly what I meant to do. Are we going to catch the Legacy? Oh gosh. We might. Oh goodness me. I'm at like half Enthu points. I was going to say health, but it's not an RPG. We don't have to worry about buying potions and things to restore the health of our mini. Although that would be cool as well. Where's the car RPG? Apart from Penny Racers. Actual car RPG, where you fight. Unfortunately, we are going to come second in this one. But that's a lot better than I thought I was going to do, so yippee! I'm going to take that as a win. Okay. So there's a mess of bonks and slightly less bonks there. And now we'll see what happens. So we could get a car. It's obviously not going to matter because we're not going to be using anything other than the mini. And we don't get anything. Mean. And yes, this is how skill points is calculated. And obviously, I'm not going to get very many because I had a bit of a bump. But that's okay. We'll try and do better in the next one. And that one is our ranking, and the higher ranking we have, the more events that we can enter. Right, let's try and do better on the next one, because that was quite appalling, really. Never mind. Who have we got in here? Ist, Staraya, Stingray, Firebird, Alpha. I'm gonna try that. Oh, no. Wrong button. I wanted to go back so I could see the other events. Mystic Caveway, which is a 1v1 against a 106. I'll probably lose that. Autumn Hill, which is where we just were. TT. And the Marco Strada. Ooh, 2000 GT, would not mind. There's some nice cars in this. There's some nice cars in this game. We are going to go to Rev City. We're going to start from the front, which is a big help. But yeah, we'll see how we do. I'm annoyed that we didn't quite beat the legacy from previous. Ooh, I need to change that. After this race, I'll go back to the main menu and change that so that I don't have to change it every time we do a race. I could imagine that gets annoying for people. Goodbye, Stingray. Oh, not goodbye, in fact. Oh, gosh, didn't know you were there. Sorry, Firebird. Trying to weave my way up past the Stingray. The Mini overtakes the Corvette. These are not sentences I should be saying. We aren't even tuned up yet. Oh! Oh no 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 no! Why? No, why? Oh, that's annoying. I had to find reverse. Why did it spin like that? Right, so now we've got a job to do catching up. I don't know why it spun like that. Gives me a chance to try and get used to the car, I guess. Ooh, there we go. You want, like, little movements. I say I have played this quite a bit already, but it has been a while since I've played it. Okay. Ist. Ooh. Just slid over. I wanted to try and take over cleanly because I need these points to level up my little car. Past the Staraya and past the Stingray? Get some slipstream. No, not past the Stingray, sadly. We have passed the Stingray. I doubt it's going to last. In fact, there he is. Just try and be more gentle with the car and not swing it around so much that it spins out. I'm really confused as to why it span out. This thing isn't rear-wheel drive, for goodness sake. The most like oversteery front-wheel drive thing. I mean, yes, it's short wheelbase. It's a Mini, for goodness sake. It's as short as it could be. But I don't really understand why it span out like that. But we're okay. We're back in third now. We can earn a car once again. Apologise for my horrendous driving of the Mini. It will improve as we go on. We might catch the Alpha. We've certainly made a big gap on the Stingray, which is more than I could have ever asked for. Oh, let me go to the inside, please. Just gotta wiggle my way over. Oh, please, I am there. Don't. There. Oh, yes, yes, we got past him. Second place. Oh, this is silly. Oh, goodness me. Can I have a sip of coffee, or is it too hot still? Sorry, the coaster stuck to the coffee cup, as it often does. Right, we beat the Stingray and we beat the Alpha as well, which is bonkers. We haven't even trained this thing up yet and it's beating silly cars. Alright, what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? It's like BT4 randomed again. Ooh! Okay. Okay, so the first car we get is a Trans Am. Yes. A Mini 1 Mia Trans Am. Okay. Trans rights are human rights. Just thought I'd throw that in there. And we got plenty of points, and we level up the car and the driver. And the Mini receives a weight reduction. Okay. That'll make it spin around more. I don't want a weight reduction, never mind. That's okay. I love the music for the menus. I like it. Alright, next. Oh, we just did Rev City, so we're not going to go there again. Marco Strada we haven't been to yet. And here we have a Turbo 2, another Ist, a Pajero, Seville. It's a Seville. Some of these cars I'm not familiar with. Saab? I can just about tell that's a Saab. Nice to see Saab in a game. This versus a Turbo 2. I could possibly win that. And then we have... Ooh, this is Frog Eye! There's a little Frog Eye sprite. And a Saxo. Ooh. I'm not going to do the Saxo. I want the Saxo, but that'll come later, I'm sure. For now, we're going to do this one. I feel as though this will be good for points. Okay, so from the front once again, and we'll try not to spin the thing out this time. It's a Mini, for goodness sake. I should not be struggling to drive one of my favourite cars. I forgot to change the thing. The Ist leads the way. The Pajero leads the way. Oh, sugar. They all hit the brakes a lot earlier than I think they will. Ooh, someone's trying to go around the outside. I think it's the Saab. I can't believe the Ist is winning. This is an absolute matchup of the ages going on in front of me. Ist versus Pajero versus Mini. Ooh, sugar. Everyone's going very slow for this bit. Can I make myself get to the front? Yes. Okay, I've made my way to the front. It was a bit clunky. There was one bop, but we're doing okay. Ooh, the mini's lost it. We're going. Oh dear. No! Not a Saab, it's a... Oh, that's the Seville. I wasn't sure what it was. Is it a Mazda? I don't know. Some cars we didn't get over here, and that's one of them. I don't recognise that one. There's the Saab. Okay, that's the two I expected to overtake me. And now they can go for a nice little Sunday drive. Oh heck, they are fighting. Oh, sorry Saab. You wiggled in a peculiar way. You're trying to overtake that one. I don't know where you're going. Oh, come on guys. You're costing me points. How am I supposed to train up my Mini if you guys are hitting each other? No. That was not going to happen. I was trying to go around the inside. But if you go too far on the inside, you'll end up going off course, and that counts against you as well. Boy. Not to plan, but never mind. Okay, we do get a car though. Sorry. Losing my throat. Ooh! Nice. I like these. Yay! Little Honda City Turbo 2. He's cute. He's lovely. I would have one of those. And the car levels up once again. Do we improve the tyres? Okay. We'll have this thing on racing slicks in no time. And then maybe it won't spin out so much. No, it's just me being an idiot. It'll work out. Right. No, wrong button. So I expect triangle to go back, but square is to go back. Obtusely. Right, so that needs to be car. Nearly pressed that to. We want that. We want to do mile per hour. I think that's it. Okay. And then we can go back to Enthusia. He didn't say it this time. What's it doing? Yes, I know we did some stuff with the Mini. We're off. Right, so we have one at Autumn Hill. We have been here before, but it's a completely different lineup this time. 106, G5. We'll leave that one. This is the Mystic Caveway thing. I'm wondering about doing the Mystic Caveway. Can we... I think we can beat the A86. We beat it in a previous race. I think we can beat the 86. Especially in a rally event. Ooh, A110. And a Frog Eye. Yeah, I'm wanting to collect cars. Even though I'm not going to be using them. We're only going to be using the Mini. Little Fiat 500, a Europa, a Turbo 2. That's the... yeah, that's a nice set. Let's do the Mystic Caveway thing. Because I think I can do this in the Mini. Might be quite a long race, I'm not sure. But the distance counts towards leveling up the car, so it doesn't matter. There you go, that's better. And if I need that on display, I can just do that. Show off the Mini's rally pedigree, he says. I'd hope they've swapped the tyres to rally tyres for this. Ooh, gosh. You do just turn too much. Like, I think this game, you need to just give it little taps. You can't just fully apply the steering, because you'll just spin out. Alright, let's get up this side, I think. That was a little bonk, I apologise, but it's got to happen. Now I've just got to try and stay ahead. Now, he is faster than me, but I have the advantage of being a Mini. I was going to say being in front, but I am in front. I can block, but I can only block to a degree because we are a Mini, so we are tiny. I've just got to drive it nice. We have got a little bit of a lead now. And we are out of the cave and into the lovely sunshine. It's me, it's bumpy. Now this counts as a rally game. It can count towards our finding the best rally game on the PlayStation 2 that we're doing. This is an interesting spot for a rally, I will give it that. Certainly a nice location. It's a very pretty game, to be honest, he says whilst we're inside a cave. But yeah, it is quite a pretty game. I mean, I know graphics are not everything. Like, I've never really understood the whole graphics push that we're on right now with games. Like, for me, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, that sort of area is just where we peaked, and ever since then we've just sort of been chasing realism and really not needed to. The game needs to play well as well, and sometimes if you're chasing realism too much, you will lose focus on what you really need to focus on, which is how well the Mini drives. Anyway, we have come to the end of this race, and we have won by a comfortable margin. Whoopee! And I definitely wasn't supposed to. Initial D lied to you. The Mini is what you should be driving around in. Making those tofu deliveries. No. Is there a Mini in Initial D? I haven't watched Initial D. I've watched Wangan Midnight. Ooh, we get the A86. Brilliant. Lovely. And we get about 100 points, which means we level up both the car and the driver. We get more power. More power in the Mini. Yes. Exactly what the Mini needs. Apart from maybe stabilizers. Right. Mystic Cave Way again? Ooh. I can't even say that. Alpha Spider Quadrifoglio Verde. Quadrifoglio. No. No. Words. Struggling with words. That poor frog eye. Strada. But these are all courses that we've been to already, unfortunately. Oh, it's called the Young here. It's not a 360. And everything's got its Japanese title by the look of things, which is interesting. So we can beat most of the field here. I say we go for Rev City. I know this is where I span out, but I will strive to be better. I will strive to drive the Mini better. Okay. So the little sprite gets a head start. We should be faster than the sprite. I'm going to weave myself over. I'm going to use this. Oh, too late. The alpha has already taken command. I'm concentrating. Oh, can we make that? No. No, you've decided to shut the door, which is fair enough. Oh, and we've lost it again, but we saved it. No, we didn't. Ah, it's when we go over that ridge, we lose gravity. What's it called? You know, when we go over a ridge, the car is not pushed against the ground. So why have I lost, like, what stuff means in my brain? Come on. There we go. Why is it whenever you turn on the recording software, you just lose the ability to think? The car isn't grounded anymore. There. That sort of thing. So the wheels are not being pushed into the floor, so any sort of movements are not what you expect them to be because it's in the air. Why can't I do words when I'm recording? Right after I finish this, I will know exactly what I'm trying to say. But right now, I don't know what I'm trying to say. The curse of no brain. Right, anyway, we are in second and we are comfortably so. Everyone is neatly spaced out on the home stretch. On the start-finish straight. That's interesting, really. Everyone's really spaced out. This is probably going to be how we all finish. Right, we're going over the verge. I'm not even doing any inputs to the left, and it's just going that way. How do I avoid losing the car over that? It doesn't do it anywhere else. It's just, you're turning whilst you're going over that crest and you just lose the car. Weird. I mean, yes, that's what a car does. I know, but it feels very apparent in the Mini of all things. I guess it's because there's no weight to it. And there'll be even less weight soon because it's going to have an upgrade and lose even more weight. We are quite close to the alpha. Don't think we're going to catch it though, Sam. Oddly, we are catching, but not quick enough. But good job, little Mini. Good job. Whew. Beat the Enthusia and the 106, and the sprite was nowhere. Poor little sprite. I love the sprite. Such a happy car. So happy to be alive and being a car. Speaking of which, let's see if we get it. We get nothing! You lose! Oh well. We do level up the car though. And we do lose weight as well, like I said. teeny amount of ranking, but we do go up in the class of races that we can enter. That means silly opponents. We'll see what happens with that. Yeah, because now we are... I can change race grade. Now we're in here. And we come up against stuff like... Wow, the 037. And the next JR. Wow. The 037. In a racing game. Not a rally game. This is a new course we haven't been to yet. There's a Camaro. Might think about that one. This is also somewhere we haven't been yet. 240, fair lady. Volvo. Scuba. Might go to Scuba. C3. There's another Mini to race against. Marco Strada at night. This is a Forester. And we've been to Autumn Hill. Wow. A Mustang. And the 2000 GT. I think we're going to go to Scuba. Yeah, we're going to go to Scuba. Because at least that's a track I know. We have another Mini to race against. And I'm going to sneak another sip of coffee. Yes, I have had my coffee early today so that I could get this in. Got a slightly busy day ahead of me. But I wanted to do this as well. I wish we had a look back button. But best I can do is this. I'm going to put myself over here. And then hit the brakes. Ooh! The Enthusia was behind me, but never mind. Now he's there. Oh, and you're going that side too. In your little C3. And you're losing all your Enthusia points by going over there, friend. But I guess that doesn't matter because you're a computer. Ow. You haven't got any Enthusia points to worry about, have you? No. You're just gonna bop me all the time. Well, currently we're dead last. I don't know what I can do about that. Brakes! Don't hit the savannah. They're beautiful. No, they are lovely cars. Used to be one that I saw quite a lot when driving to my previous job. There was a nice RX-7 Savannah in what a sky sort of bluish grey. Quite nice. I might not do very well here. I'm a little bit worried by our current position. And I'm concerned by the only car behind us being the 240, which is likely going to overtake me. Not 240, it's what's it called now? It's done it again. My brain just goes the moment I press record. Not Sylvia, the other one. Anyway, it's staying behind us for now. 280, not 240. That's because there was a fair lady in the other one and I was thinking about that. Oh, why are my brakes so bad? I'd like to get past the Enthusia, if possible. All I've done is kiss the rear end a couple times. Don't quote that. Got to get past the Enthusia so that we can have a chance of getting a car. But I don't know what happens when you don't qualify for a car. Thankfully, we do have 3 laps. Okay. Ultimate battle. Master 6 versus Mini. How is the Mini winning? What? The other Mini is winning? Wow, forget my challenge. The Mini up ahead is winning like... Sorry, that's lost me like half my points. Not good. We are past the Enthusia now. I'm very happy that the Win It For Us, my Mini companion. Because I have no control over this car. I love how the C3 is beating the Savannah as well. Like, they are the Minis way out in front. Oh no, the Savannah's gonna get past the C3. Ah. No, it's gonna take him back. Wow! Go C3! Ah, not quite. I don't think he's gonna win it. No, he's not able to get past, but the Mini absolutely... Wow. I'm gonna take that. That's a win for the Mini. Not my Mini, but their Mini. Well. Oh dear. Okay. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? We get the Enthusia that we battled with. Not bad. Nice family car. I got 8 points. Damn. Those bonks really killed me. Oh well. Didn't really think it would cost you that much, but oh well. I'm struggling. Don't know how long it's going to take me to get a full car. I know I've picked a Mini for goodness sake, but I like the Mini. I don't think we should go here. Yeah, I might avoid doing Rev City just because I keep on spinning out. Europa Volts? I don't know what a Volts is. Ooh, E-Type. E-Type. I think we're doing this one. We're doing this one. Yeah, E-Type. Pardon me whilst I have a biscuit. Hopefully that was not audible. If it was, I apologise. Did drag myself as far away from the mic as possible. I don't have a mute button. There's no point in listening to biscuit chomping. You've got to have a biscuit with your coffee. You can't not. Right, anyway. Oh, hi E-Type. You have already made your way to the top. Where are you? You're there, okay. Ooh, hello. Just sniffing at me. I want to be in front of that E-Type. Ooh, sugar, there's a corner there. No, what are you doing? Oh, it's completely lost the car. What was that? I think I know what my issue is. I think I know what the issue is. I think it's me being an absolute nonce. Because what I do is I instinctively take my thumb off the accelerator when I'm spinning out to give myself more time to correct. But what I want to do is keep it on the accelerator. This is a front wheel drive car. And yeah, I can use front wheel drive to drag it back straightwards. I'm an idiot. What? 40 minutes in and I've learned how to drive a car again. What the heck? I guess I've just never suffered with it that much. And I'm so used to driving cars that are high performance, sort of rear wheel drive or four wheel drive, and usually if I'm losing the back end I will just take off the accelerator to give myself more time. But I don't need to do that in this. In fact, I need to do the opposite and put the accelerator back on, but just in another direction, and the car will catch itself. I don't know why I've been doing that. Never mind. What a lovely location. The Arc de Triomphe. I think that's what it's called anyway. Anyway, we are in a qualifying position for a car. I'm wondering if I can catch up enough to beat that guy in the whatever that is. I can't tell from this distance. There's a bit of a funny corner here, so we brake beforehand. A little MGB, isn't it? I think. I wasn't paying attention at the start, I was distracted by the E-Type, because, well, who can blame me? The E-Type is gorgeous. Speaking of which, I think the E-Type's the one behind us. Yeah, the E-Type is behind us. Ooh. It doesn't dictate anything. It doesn't mean that we're going to get the car that's behind us. It is. It's a little MGB. Well, little MGB, I might be about to overtake you. This is the longest corner in the world, but we shall persevere. We are drifting out quite a lot. It's very hard to do this one because I don't have the ability to do slight inputs on accelerator and brake. It's either full on or nothing. Ooh. Oh, bonk. I'm getting no points for this race again, by the way. But we are coming second. Whew. For the rest of me biscuit. Okay, what do we get? E-Type. E-Type, please. Ooh, almost. That's okay, though. That's still nice. We're building up a nice little collection of cars. We did get some points. We got enough to level up. I thought we'd get, like, points taken off us then. Better tires, okay. The Mini is on its way. Okay, no more interruptions with biscuits. Apologies for that. Marco Strada Challenge. Oh wow, Citroen DS. Europa, Sylvia K. This is where we just were. Little Elise over there. We know about Rev City. Oh, Abarth won that. Ooh, that's nice. I bet that's even harder to control than the Mini. And that's saying something. 5. Look at some lovely cars in this game. Really impressed. Nostalgic cars in Europe. This is it. This is it. Fiat 500, Citroen DS, E-Type, Alpine A110, Renault 5 Turbo 2. We're doing that. I know it's going to not be many points, but we're doing this one. Look at the lineup here. Ugh. Just look at the lineup here. This is a classic car show for the ages. Squeeze past the 500 and the DS and take the lead. And immediately lose to the 5 Turbo 2. Love that Turbo 2. Please give me the Turbo 2. Please. Ah. It was not quite the angle I wanted to be at to enter that corner, but never mind. Goodness me, we are comfortably winning, actually. I mean, I think this thing is getting better to drive. It's also me learning how to drive it. But this thing is definitely getting better to drive. The Turbo 2 is the one coming up against us. A very tight corner. And then we go through these arches, which are definitely not going to mess me up if I end up going too wide through there. Comfortable lead, my goodness. Yeah, 3.5 seconds over the Renault 5 Turbo 2 of all things. Have we even, like, done an Enthusia points of damage yet? I don't think we have. Oh wow, there's 4 laps to this. Okay, I've got plenty of time to do damage then if I am going to. But there's no rush, we are very much winning this. I just need to keep it clean and we'll probably level up the car twice, hopefully. Just turn this into a little leisurely drive now. Calm down, admire the scenery, of which there is many because this is Enthusia and the whole game looks gorgeous. Hit the brakes for this very, very tight hairpin and get it wrong completely. And we'll go through the middle this time. Oh. To be fair, I've wanted to play this for the channel for ages. This is such a lovely game. Such a gorgeous game. I mean, yes, it did release at a troublesome time for itself, wasn't it? It was either Gran Turismo 3 or Gran Turismo 4 that it had to try and outshine. And trying to outshine a Gran Turismo game is quite difficult. And this is the only one that Konami really did in terms of Enthusia. There wasn't a follow-up. I don't think there's even a spiritual successor sort of thing, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's a shame because this is a lovely game. It's a unique game in the way that it awards the cars and levels up the car as you drive it. I don't know of any game that really does that apart from maybe Racing Lagoon, and well, that levels up in terms of being able to put more things on your car as it levels up, rather than the car itself leveling up in stats. But yeah, the way this thing awards cars via the little sort of the roulette wheel at the end, oh, you don't know what you're gonna get. Right. Games don't really I don't know of another game that does that apart from the Gran Turismo 4 randomizer thing, which, you know, is a mod, doesn't really count. Didn't come out, well, didn't come out on PlayStation 2 obviously, but it isn't an official thing. It's a fan-made mod that I need to hop back onto. I need to get back onto the Gran Turismo 4 randomizer. I'd love a Gran Turismo 3 one, but that's just because I like Gran Turismo 3 more than Gran Turismo 4. People are gonna skin me alive for that one, but it's just the truth. We all have our own opinions, and my opinion is I like Gran Turismo 3. But anyway, we're on Enthusia, not Gran Turismo. But you knew I was going to mention Enthusia at some point. We're catching up with the 500. If we had another lap, we'd lap the Fiat 500. We have won by like 20 seconds or something. Bonkers. Alright, I want to just quickly look at the replay for a bit. Mainly because it's going to be a very pretty replay with all those nice classic cars. It should give me a nice thumbnail, to be honest. Yeah, off shoots the Renault 5, but not quite. Go, little Mini! Oh, wow. This looks really nice in replays as well. They've got some nice cameras set up for it and everything. A little shine on the chrome on the Mini there. Lovely. We'll leave it there. And what do we get? More important, I'll be happy with anything apart from maybe the Fiat 500. Oh, yes! Woo! Yes! Yes! Hello, Jaguar E-Type. Beautiful. Fantastic. And we will get a bunch of points for the distance of that race, plus not bonking anything. And so the Mini levels up once more. And gets more power. We're just coming up to an hour, but we're still going. Ooh, I can enter the next rank of races now. Oh dear, that was nice. I like that race. We beat a Renault 5 in a Mini. The English Car Limited race. Okay, I mean I'm in that bracket. XJ lease. Right, okay. We are in R3 now, so we are a little bit faster. Front wheel drive limited race. The Avantime. That's nice to see. As I say, this game's got an interesting car list. Welcome to Bergenschlucht. Bergenschlucht, yes. Another chance at the 5 Turbo 2 there. Might do that one. Might do that one. A-Bath at the top there. That's where we just were. Ooh, server. Nice. Cars. Nice cars. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay, the battle against the Estima. 5 laps. I don't know if I should do that. I want to do Bergenschlucht. yeah, another chance at the 5 Turbo 2, Fair Lady, RX-7. Okay, and the Celica rally car. Okay, Bergenschlucht. I'm butchering this name, but no one can tell me off because this is a video. There can just be someone in the comments just saying, it's not pronounced Bergenschlucht. Sorry, that was extremely mean of me. Oh, I heard the brakes then. I heard them squeak away. I was gonna say, where's the Celica? It's right there. Ooh, right there. Oh, we did bonk. We don't want to bonk. Happily, we have not ran out of Enthu points. Like, there's always a risk because we're not swapping cars. Because when you swap cars, you regain a lot of Enthu points as a rest. But obviously, I've not swapped cars since the beginning of this. So we haven't had the opportunity to regain a lot of points outside of finishing races nicely. This is another very pretty location. Just checking behind me, we're okay. This might be how we finish, to be honest. Happy for the Renault 5 beating the Celica though. It's time for that age-old question, folks. Celica or Celica? I used to say Celica until I watched a lot of videos, I don't know who it was now, but a lot of Japanese car video stuff. And yeah, I changed how I pronounce the word. Why did I break there? Someone's coming up in us. Ah, we've run out of speed! The Mini has topped out. But yeah, Celica or Celica. I now say Celica, but I used to say Celica. There's this lovely, well, I say lovely, it used to be lovely, local to me, like just parked up on the front of this guy's front porch outside his house, is a bright white Celica GT4, but a lot like the one in front of us now, but in white instead of black. And I have sadly watched that car deteriorate over many years. It's just sat there. They haven't done anything with it, and it's a real shame. It's a lovely car, but sadly it's just sat there and gathered dust and moss and rain and rubbish. And they've just not done anything with it. It's a real shame. It's a lovely car, or it was a lovely car. When it first landed there, I was thinking, ooh, nice project, nice project. I'm going to enjoy seeing that come to fruition. It didn't. It didn't. It's probably visible on Google Maps. I might try and see if I can see it on there and just show how long it's been there by going back in time, but it just hasn't moved. It's just sat there looking very sorry for itself, getting rained on and just turning to dust basically. Poor Celica. I wouldn't buy it off him though. I've got nowhere to put it myself, and I don't really know the first thing about fixing or restoring a car. But yeah, it's sad that that one didn't come to anything. But anyway, that was the ramble for this race. At least this is comfortable. This is a comfy game. Like, you can just drive, which is very nice. Sometimes you want a game where you don't have to worry about winning races all the time. I'm not braking there. I broke that again. But yeah, sometimes you just want a game where you can just drive around for a bit. Just stick me in a car, stick me in free roam, and off I go. It's like when you've done everything in Underground 2, and you've got this ridiculous looking Corsa with a wide body kit and flames going up the side. And you can just drive around like an idiot, and it's really fun. Like, after I completed Underground 2 as a kid, I just drove around in my MX-5 for ages. I just enjoyed driving it. Sugar. Didn't have any objectives to do or anything. I'd have the odd street race with guys on there in the game, but it's just nice to drive around in a game sometimes. I don't know. And it's nice to drive around in this. Right, that's Bergenschlucht completed. Lovely. And that was quite a long race, so we should get a decent amount of points. Sadly, we did not beat the Turbo 2 or the Celica this time. We were comfortably in front of the Savannah RX-7 though, and we do get points. And we do get a car. Well, we should get it. We are in the roulette for a car. We shall see. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Ah, we were so close to the Celica. No car. Sad. Ooh, sorry. We level the car and the driver. I have leveled up as a person. Or cat. Oh, goodness me. I'm not drinking, I'm only drinking coffee. There we go. That's as light as the Morris will get. I just noticed that it's a Morris Mini and not an Austin Mini. That was a lot of points. That was a lot of points. You can tell he went up a tier. Okay. So technically, we only have 2 more upgrades to do to the car. So it should only take 2 more races, depending on how things go. Saxo! Saxo alert! I know we saw it earlier, but I forgot to do Saxo alert. We like the Saxo. MRS? Skyline? We need to get into Skylines. Ooh, an estate. Estate Volvo. And, what's it called? Midtown Madness. And Midtown, or Beetle Adventure Racing, whichever. Either or. The Alphard. I love how this game has big people carriers in as an opponent. A mini versus a big people carrier. SZ Alpha, that's nice. Okay, I think we're going to do... Was it the first one? Yeah, I wanted to try for the Saxo. We want the Saxo for a very special reason, and the fact that it was my first car. People who watch this channel will know that, but the Saxo was my first car. It wasn't a VTS like in this game, it's a 1.6 Desire in a red, somewhat similar to the red that we have on the Mini there. I love that car. I really miss it. But sadly I was a rebel and I burnt the clutch out, and it was going to cost more than the worth of the car to fix it. So I ended up trading it in. Unfortunately. Oh gosh! This thing's a lot faster than we first did this track in. We have done this track once before, I think. I think we did it at the start. That was a nice bonk, thank you for that. Oh wait, no, this is a different layout of that course. I'm gonna have to switch to this camera so I can keep an eye on them behind me. No, Alpha, no, you are not permitted. Oh, you are permitted. Why have I drifted all the way over there? I had like 3 attempts to get into that corner and nothing happened. think I'm driving this car too hard now. Ooh, you can't go up on the curb. That's news to me. Right. Keep an eye on the one behind us. I think we've lost the Alpha. But that's okay. The main thing is we need to qualify to get a car. Because we want the Saxo. The lovely Saxo. That thing was a rocket. Like, that thing was an absolute rocket. It didn't weigh anything. Like, compared to what I drive now, which is a Fiat Panda, the more modern one, not the little one, the 2016 version, or whichever it was. I think it's 2013 where it changed to the current face, but yeah. I drive a Fiat Panda currently, and oh gosh, whilst that is quite fast as well when I want it to, the Saxo was just a pocket rocket. Like, it's one of those stereotypical boy racer cars, sure, alongside your Corsa and your 206 and that sort of thing. But that Saxo was really good. Like, whenever I see a Saxo on the road now, I think, yes, you have good taste. Enjoy the car. And you do that with cars that you've previously owned. Like, oddly. Like, beforehand, I don't think I had any interest in the Citroen Saxo. But afterwards, I'm like, yes, lovely car. Lovely, gorgeous, beautiful. We are staying ahead, thankfully. But yeah, my car list so far, not really spectacular. We started off with a high with the Saxo, to be honest, and then I drove a Picanto for a little bit, a little Kia Picanto, because that's what I traded in the Saxo for, because that's all I could afford, really. And then after that, we traded in the Picanto for the Fiat Panda, and that's what we drive now. And I really like the Panda. I really enjoy that car. It's probably the best car I've ever had. But that Saxo just, it calls to me. I'd love to have it back. I'd love to have one of these, but I don't think I can fit in a Mini, like, physically. I'm not too tall, but I am quite tall, and Minis are, well, true to the name, they are quite small cars. I would have my knees up against my face if I was trying to be in one. There was a guy in the youth group that I used to go to years and years and years and years ago that drove a Mini, and I always, because this is before I could drive or whatever, I always had a lift with him because I really liked the Mini. So I always made sure that if we were going somewhere, if we were going for a walk or whatever, I always had a lift in his Mini. It was a 1.3 litre Mini Cooper, I think it was British Racing Green, with white stripes on the bonnet. Yeah, it was really nice, that was. I remember one time he left the lights on when we went for a walk once. He'd left the lights on in the car park, so we came back and the battery had drained. So we had to get a tow back home. I'm rambling now, sorry. We finished the race, we came second. I am the rambling king, sorry. Okay. So we comfortably beat quite a few cars there. We didn't beat the other Alpha. Oh, we nearly got the... I thought we were going to get the Saxo then. We got the Wing Road, which is an estate that I'm not familiar with. I don't think we got that here. We did get some points though, and we do level up the car, despite only getting 40 points. Must have been very close to a level. Okay, more tyres. We got quite a few points, a lot of points. Lots of points. For not a very challenging race, honestly. Lots of points there. Okay, so we should level this thing up in the next race. Another chance of the Celica. Also, Delta Integrale. This is where we just were. V12 Vanquish and a Cerberus. English sports car meeting. The Route de la Sienne Challenge. Not much there. I don't know why I'm fishing for cars. The Sporty Car Race. Ooh, Ken Mari. We have a Civic at the front. And a Vitz, which is a Yaris here. Ooh, a DeLorean! DeLorean, Ken Mari Skyline, Hyundai Coupe, and a Van... This is the one. This is the one. This is a bonkers lineup. The fastest car here is the Avantime. What sense does that make? I didn't even look at the last race. Why does it think the DeLorean's so slow? Right, it's starting the DeLorean next to me, which is in front of, what was it, a City Turbo? Come on, DeLorean, you can go faster than that. I've seen you in films. Or is it that you can only get up to 88 miles an hour? Like, imagine if the whole DeLorean thing where you gotta get up to 88 miles an hour to time travel. What if it could only get up to 88? It'd take forever to get. You'd need like an airplane runway to do it. Anyway, we're winning. This is another 4-lapper around this lovely location, so... Well, take it in, guys. We're going sightseeing for a bit. Lovely McDonald's logos there. I never really noticed before, but there's a lot of, not product placement, but I didn't expect to see McDonald's in here. Alright, so that's the first lap done. Who's chasing me? Who is closest? It's the Avantime! Watch out for that. Just the unexpected supercar in this tier. But we should be fine. And we should... Well, last time I did this course, we were very clean. So hopefully we'll be clean again. I don't know if I can go in the bus lane, so I'm staying out of it. Enthusia 101. You don't know where you could really go without setting off the Enthu alarm. So I'm not going to drive in the bus lane. That makes sense in my head. Because this isn't a bus, it's a Mini. I don't want to get in trouble with the roads, even though there's definitely not a bus taking part in this race, so it can't take priority of having the bus lane. Imagine if there's a bus to unlock it, like full Racing Lagoon now. We race against a bus and unlock a bus. Because you can race against the buses and trucks in that game. At one point. Like, initially you can't, they just refused, but at one point you can start racing the buses and trucks and getting the bits off those and eventually get the bus body itself. And then you can tune a bus. Because the game doesn't cop out and be like, oh, this car cannot be modified. No, you can put a body kit on a bus. I hate it when games do that. I hate when, like, you unlock a car and you're like, ooh, I am excited to, like, mod this and see what I can do with it and upgrade it and that. And it's like, oh, this car can't be modified. Like, in Auto Modelista, I was playing that a little bit earlier on in the week, and I unlocked a dome. And I was like, ooh, body kit's on a dome? On the Dome Zero? Yes, please. And then I went to upgrade it, and you can't. And you can't even upgrade its stats either. You can't put any engine stuff on it or anything. It's literally just there to look at. I'm rambling, and the Avantine is catching up. I've got to drive a little bit nicer now. But yeah, it's a shame when games have nice exotic cars or obscure cars, like the Dome Zero in that one. And it's like, actually, you can't do anything with it, it's just here. Gran Turismo Concept sort of is guilty of that as well, because you could only race... Some cars you could only race by themselves, you could only drive them by themselves, they wouldn't be allowed to go into a race. And then there's the pod car, which you can't take anywhere apart from the pod race. Which is fun, but it's a bit of a shame that you can't race the pod car against anything else, or take it anywhere else. Anyway, I have rambled for 4-5 minutes during this race, and we've came first. Avantine vanquished. And it was a City Turbo too. Not bad. No bonks. Lovely. And what do we get? Give me the DeLorean. The Avantine! Yay! Oh dear. That's what you want. That is what you want. Check out the eyebrows on this guy. Yes. The Avantine. Oh, it's Avantime. I've been saying it wrong this whole time. I've been saying it Avantine when it's time. Oh well. I learned something. Well done, Enthusia. You taught me a thing. We get quite a few points. We level up the car. And we level up ourselves. And dum diddly dum 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 dum. The Mini is complete. Woo! Your car is now complete. We now have a Super Mini. And we also got 290 more points. We can now join R2. Oh dear. Okay, so we've done it. We've maxed out the Mini. Level 10. Brilliant. One more race. We've got to try it out at least. And we're in R2, which is quite apt for doing this. Seville, SC, Skyline, Tamora. I don't think I can beat Tamora. What do we want to try? The 037. That'd be nice. This is a new course. There's the 037 again. Integra. Might be this one. We might do Pacific Gateway to finish. There's Bergenschlucht once more. The quad. Why have I got all the things I can't pronounce? Bergenschlucht, Alpha Spider, whatever. Too many words. Little Elise. And finally, we have the Speedopolis, which I'm definitely not going to win anything in, because this thing does not have very good top speed. Yeah, let's go to, what's it called? The one here, Pacific Gateway. And we'll see if we can get the 037. And then that'll be probably it for this video. Bit longer than planned, but I didn't know how long it was going to take to max out the Mini. But we have maxed out our Mini. Nice. And we celebrate with some guitar music. This is the theme of maxed out Mini now. Yeah, take that, Tenza. No, the O37's already beaten us. I love how the number plate on it just says Rally. Like, you know what this thing's for. Ooh. Ah, we're actually in front of it. It's gonna take me now because we're going over, yeah, big long straights. It's gonna take me, it's fine. I have forced it all the way over to the side there, but I wasn't gonna block it. I wasn't gonna be able to block it. Ooh. Blown into the Volvo. And the Integra, but it doesn't matter. This is the victory run, as it were, because we've managed to max out the Mini. I just don't think we're going to beat the O37 though. Bit ambitious. We might get past the Volvo though. And we are keeping with these guys. This is a bit of a technical section, but technically that's what the Mini is built for. If anything should be progressing here, it's the Mini. Meanwhile, the Volvo... Ooh, sugar. I was confused by the Volvo trying to take them all in that corner then. That Volvo's really gunning for it. Maybe I've overestimated the car. But I've had fun with it. I've certainly had fun with this. We're okay behind us. I was worried about the guy behind us, but I think we're fine. Okay. So there's an interesting downward chicane there, which, well, should be, well, a place where I gain time, to be honest. I feel as though the computer in this game likes to slow down a lot before the chicanes. At Marco Strada, anyway, it really likes to slow down there. Ooh, there's the moon. Hello, the moon. Nice of you to join us. That bit's like in Seattle. The Seattle circuit in Gran Turismo. Where you're going up the, where you're doing constant jumping whilst going up and down the ridges. Ooh. We're keeping with these guys, but I don't think we're going to take over anytime soon, unfortunately. Now, I think that's down to my driving more than anything else. But it has been fun. We've beaten we beat a Turbo 2, we beat the Avanti. But I don't think we were going to beat an 037. Is the Volvo? The Volvo's taking the lead. But it's trying to. Go Volvo, why me? I'm just watching this race unfold now in front of me. I'm happy that I can keep up to a degree and see it happening. Yeah, the Volvo's taking it. Blimey. I think if this thing was able to go a little bit faster, like it misses out on top speed, and that's what kills it really. But I'm very happy with the Mini. I might do one more, because that's not really a note to end on. I might do one more. But I have got to make sure I'm finished before 12. So what do we get? Because we did qualify for a car. 037, please? No, we got the Volvo, but that's okay because the Volvo won the race. So it must be something. It's got 300 horsepower. That'll do. We only got 12 points, but we did get the max tuning level bonus, which helps out. Because we're not leveling up the car anymore, are we? So it goes towards that instead. Yeah, I know, the ranking points from our best 9 races. Again, it expects us to be swapping cars. So that's 9 out of 12. That counts for 3 swaps over the course of the week. Right, we're going to do one more. We've got the English sports car meeting. Mini is definitely an English sports car. Bergenschlucht again. Range Rover. We could beat the Range Rover, probably. Maybe. Got the Speedopolis. There's no real point looking at the Speedopolis. Three laps of Victoria. Ooh, this is nice. Old rally car race. Stratos. This might be the last race we do. Pacific Gateway again. With the Thunderbird. And then Dragon Range. The Dragon Challenge. Versus an MR2. That's tempting. Okay. Okay. I'm bonkers. Let's do that. This is the final hurrah. This is going to be Dragon Range versus an MR2. This should be interesting. I have no idea how this is going to go. Yes, he's going to beat us off the start, but we should be able to... Look at that. He's completely lost the car. But then again, so have I. So it's sort of a Toge route thing. I'll admit, I've not done this one before. I have played this game quite a bit, but I've not done this before. And I had a feeling that maybe the Mini would be good here because of, you know, turning. But I don't know if I'm going to be sadly mistaken. Because the MR2 is also good here, because it's a small sports car. I'd have done better if I was up against something like a G500, you know, Mercedes, or the Land Rover. Yeah, I think this might have been a mistake, but it's okay. Ooh, bonk. I went a little bit too tight on that. But this is a nice nighttime drive. I like it. I like the music as well, although it's overly intense for a race between an MR2 and a Mini. I mentioned Initial D earlier on. We're now doing Initial D in a Mini. We are getting closer. Might actually take him during this bit. Oh. Oh. It's He's right there. Oh, bonk. Didn't want to bonk. Okay, we have taken him. Now don't mess it up. Can't believe this. We're beating an MR2. Oh gosh. It's knowing where these corners are as well, because I thought that was going to be the hairpin, but this is the hairpin. So I was unnecessarily slow for a bit there. Turn, Mini, turn! We've got to win this! For the sake of the Monte Carlo Rally. Which is not what this is because we're in Japan. But, you know, that was a bit of a wiggle as well, so surely you can do this. Not long to go now. In fact, we haven't got any more big hairpins, we've just got like these sweeping corners. 4 seconds ahead. Through the tunnel. We've got a bit of a tight one here. What you could do is slowing down a bit more for where am I going? We're fine, we're fine. In fact, it's telling me the distance between us and we're over 100 yards in front, so we're fine. I only just noticed that, that little readout there on the top. There's a little chicaney bit here. And then onwards to the finish. And we win! Woohoo! Yay! Mini beats MR2 5.6 seconds ahead in the dark. That's a terrible mess. But oh well. I want to have a look at the replay. Not the whole thing, but I'd like to get some good shots, as it were. You know, we need a thumbnail. Although I have probably got the other video, the other replay probably provide a better thumbnail. But yeah, I have enjoyed this. I've enjoyed this a lot. It's been fun. It's been interesting playing Enthusia, but only using the Mini. And I think we've got really far using the Mini, oddly. It didn't do as well as I could have done. Like, there's a lot of me that's been the issue. Just me struggling to drive the car, and I apologise for that. This is a really nice game. I know I've said that multiple times now, but this is a really nice looking game. We really did peak with the PlayStation 2, didn't we? It's just the very essence of where games needed to be. If I could only have one console, it would be the PlayStation 2. Of course, then it could play PlayStation 1 games as well, so I'm sold, but you know. If I was only allowed one generation of console, it would have to be PlayStation 2. Just the library for it is just incredible. I might have to try and play some more random stuff, not just racing stuff, so that you can see how bonkers the PlayStation 2 library is. I think this is close to where we overtake him. Yeah, this will be about where we overtake him. There we go. I mean, it's not so crazy, really. It's not like an impossible matchup. Got the whole city in a nice backdrop there. Anyway, let's leave that for now. See if we get the car. That could be interesting. Do we get the MR2? We do! Nice! There we go. Lovely car. Would love to own. Potentially attainable dream car. They are nice. And then we got a bunch of points which go towards the driver one, which levels up the driver quicker. So we get level 10 on that. And we got 640 points, which is ridiculous. Oh boy. And that'll do it. That'll do it for this one. Lovely. Well, I've very much enjoyed leveling up our little mini here to level 10 and embarrassing an MR2 on a Toge course. I don't really know if it counts for much, but I've enjoyed it. It's been fun. The video has been a little bit longer than planned, but you know, that's just how things happen. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it too. And I hope to see you again for another video sometime soon. Take care, and goodbye. Where's that off button? There it is.